What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Declan Dines. Today we're going to be chewing our way through this incredible smorgasbord of like special edition Christmas items that I picked up while traveling through the grocery store. I got some of these things at Walmart. I got some of these things at Kroger. It's just a general selection of cool Christmas stuff that I was able to get my hands on. We have the Quaker Oats hot cocoa instant oatmeal, which is pretty interesting. I've already prepared it right here. All you do is you add a third of a cup of boiling water, you stir it, let it sit for 60 seconds, and you've got your oatmeal. So that's ready to go. And then we have these cocoa peppermint goldfish. This looks pretty interesting. So we'll give these a whirl. And then we have these cookie butter inspired Chips Ahoy cookies. That's got to be delicious. And then finally, Ritz crackers dipped in fudge for the holidays. Because why the heck not? So I think since we've already made the oatmeal, I'm going to go ahead and dip into this first because I'm pretty curious to see what hot cocoa oatmeal tastes like. I'm going to try to get a shot of it here for you guys. All right. So I'm going to actually get a spoonful of this now, see what this actually is all about. All right, here we go, down the hatch. It tastes it tastes like it has Cocoa Puff cereal. Like melted down Cocoa Puff cereal in the oatmeal. That's exactly what it tastes like. It's delicious. That's the best oatmeal I've had all year. It literally just tastes like oatmeal that has Cocoa Puff cereal melted down into it. It's delightful. All right, Snoopy seems to dig these. These are cocoa peppermint goldfish. How could it be bad? I say that, but you just never know with these things. You never know how it's going to be. Ooh, the bag smells very minty. It smells very cocoa-y, which is very, very promising. Some of these things don't smell or taste like peppermint at all, and they're a big old disappointment. They're about the size of a normal goldfish, but they're not really they're not like a cracker, they're a cookie. It's a flat cookie baked on one side for sure. All right, here we go. As advertised, it tastes like a grasshopper cookie that's unfrosted, like an unfrosted grasshopper cookie. Same buttery texture, same crumbly kind of graham feel to the cookie. Nice hit of mint. Definitely a nice hit of cocoa. So I'd say that's pretty delicious. As far as the oatmeal goes, I'd rank this probably a 7.5 as far as an instant breakfast goes, just as flavor is concerned. If you were hiking or out in the woods or something, you'd love to have this. It'd be a great thing to have in the morning before you started hiking. These cookies, these goldfish cookies are delicious. I'd probably rank these an 8 as far as a snack goes. So let's keep cracking here and see how these cookie butter inspired chewy Chips Ahoy cookies taste. Wow, they smell. The last Chips Ahoys I had were the Stranger Things. They were a huge disappointment. These smell much better. It smells very similar to like a Costco macadamia nut cookie. Those Costco macadamia white chocolate cookies. Oh man, those things are just as fire as a cookie could possibly be. It smells almost exactly like that. Let's hope it tastes like that. All right, here we go. Cookie butter inspired chewy Chips Ahoy. It's very sweet. I mean, as one would expect, I guess. It's a cookie. The cookie butter is like pure corn syrup and sugar, but it's delicious. It does actually taste kind of like those macadamia white chocolate cookies from Costco. Not bad at all. I'd probably I mean, if a regular Chips Ahoy is the 8 of cookies, this is probably a 7. It's pretty tasty. It's interesting. It's worth trying. I could see how some people would really love this and maybe love this more than a regular Chips Ahoy. It's much more moist than the Stranger Things one that I had. Those were repugnant, inedible. One of the most those were one of the most inedible things I've eaten all year. This cookie butter is moist. The Stranger Things red thing in the middle was like a red, crispy Necco wafer puck of sugar. This is delightful. It's a nice, sweet, it's actual cookie butter in there. So good on you, Chips Ahoy. A definite redemption. I don't know. I think I probably gave the Stranger Things special edition like I think a 5 or a 5.5. It was not good. So here we go, guys. We've had fudge dipped Oreos for years. Now it's finally here. We all wanted it. The fudge dipped Ritz cracker. I think people have been making versions of this at home at dinner parties, since probably like the 50s. It seems like one of those things, like a Jell-O mold kind of old world snack that people would have made back in the day. Like a chocolate covered potato chip. It's kind of one of those things that probably just makes the rounds, throughout time and memoriam. All right, so there's a bunch of these things in here. It's a big heavy package. And it has Christmas packaging. It does say limited edition. So I don't think they're going to have these things out for much longer. So if you want to get your hands on them, I'll let you know what they taste like, and we can see if they're actually worth giving a whirl. It's definitely heavily dipped in fudge. The same weight and mass of fudge that would be on like a fudge covered Oreo. All right, let's give this thing a nibble and see what it tastes like. Wow. The cracker has remained very crispy inside the chocolate. Which I did not expect. There's some recipe ideas on here. Like a triple layer chocolate Ritz pie. But my mind immediately, as soon as this hit my taste buds, all I could think about was dipping it in a jar of peanut butter. And that's what you want to do with this. Just dip it in a little bit of peanut butter. It's kind of plain on its own. I mean, it's delicious. It's buttery. It's salty. The Ritz really cuts through the chocolate. I thought the chocolate would be too much. I thought the Ritz would be stale. To be honest, I really thought it was going to be quite a dud, but it's pretty amazing. I'm shocked. A chocolate-covered Ritz. Who knew? Pretty great. Smear a little peanut butter on it. You guys, I'm going to give the chocolate-covered Ritz, I'm going to give it an 8. I'm going to give it a solid 8. All of these things were surprisingly good, and not one dud in the crew. So that's pretty rare when I do 4 items at once, you guys, that we get no duds. But I'd say this is a great success. Pretty amazing. All right, guys, I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for more incredible Christmas items. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing and viewing. Obviously, it helps out tremendously. We're blown away by the support. You guys remember to like and subscribe. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for more Christmas goodies, and I'll see you in the next one.